And in figure skating, we've got Torvill and Dean. Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Olympic gold medalists, Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean. Welcome. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Thanks for inviting us to be part of it. Amazing.
Jayne and Chris, we're thrilled to be speaking with you. I believe you're both coming to us from the UK right now, and Chris, this is a recent homecoming for you, is that right, to be back in England?
Yeah, that's right. We moved back in weeks, having lived in the US for the last 23 years. So, yeah, back on British soil.
Well, unfortunately, you know, we do miss you here in the States. Your presence, your dance aura is gone. And,
yes,
you know,
ice dance atmosphere is shifting.
Yes, exactly, it's shifted. But, you know, it's because you've given so much to the skating world. You continue to do that through your television series, Dancing on Ice as well, which we've heard is coming back for its 14th season. So congratulations on that. Jayne, what do you think it is about figure skating that is so captivating for audiences year after year?
I think, you know, from a competition point of view, that in recent years, the standard has just gone up and up, and it's so exciting to watch. I think from our TV program, Dancing on Ice, I think the audience love to watch that for the jeopardy of somebody who's never skated before in their life, famous in other areas of TV or dance or whatever, to see how they manage to learn to skate. And I think it also demonstrates, when you see the professionals skating on our show, how easy they make it look. And I think then our celebrity skaters really appreciate it.
Yes, the drama is always appreciated in any form of figure skating. And Chris, we know you have both been able to speak about your renowned Bolero performance from the '84 Olympics plenty of times in the past. But for you, what's been the most meaningful part of your journey in this sport?
Well, that's a big question. I think from our point of view, it's been a life-giving exercise.
We've skated many more years than we've not skated. So it's our life.
We didn't know that we would still be involved, a part of this far into our lives, and that was over 30 plus years ago. And we're still doing it. Maybe we shouldn't be doing it, but we are doing it, I'm afraid. But we're still enjoying it as well.
Yeah, no, and I think that enjoyment, that passion has inspired so many generations. And I think just being able to speak personally on the topic, we're, as ice dancers, so grateful for the trends and all of the movements, but the style. There's so many aspects that you brought to the ice that, you know, improved our lives, honestly. And so you're hugely influential, but it's not just because of that competitive success, but in that revolution that you brought to the sport of ice dancing. So this is an important season. You guys are very familiar with the Olympics. What advice would you have for the current competitive athletes getting set for the Olympics?
You know, I think it's changed a lot from the time when we did the Olympics, because of social media is so influential, and there are a lot of outside forces acting upon the athlete. And I think it's really important to stay really focused and eye on the goal.
Yes, very good advice, and easier said than done, but certainly one of the biggest challenges, if not the biggest challenge, of taking on an Olympic stage. We thank you both so much for your time, mostly for your wisdom. But before we let you go, there is a very special reason that we asked you to come on the show, which we'd like to acknowledge now. Congratulations, Jayne and Chris. You are receiving a 2021 Lifetime Achievement Award for your incredible skating career. Yes, congratulations to you both. And in celebration, we've put together a little highlight reel of some of your greatest hits. Take a look.
Ice Dance, Bolero, Torvill and Dean. These three terms will be connected forever in the sport of figure skating to Jayne Torvill, born in 1957, and Christopher Dean, born in 1958, who made history with their Bolero program at the 1984 Olympic Winter Games in Sarajevo. The British ice dancers who revolutionized their sport. They teamed up in 1975 to start their unique career. Olympic champions, 4-time world champions, 4-time European champions, and 10 years after retiring, they stunned the world with their comeback at the 1994 Olympic Winter Games, earning bronze. Torvill Dean created art on the ice and opened a whole new concept of ice dance. They told stories. The Bolero was something nobody had seen before on the ice, nobody had even imagined. This groundbreaking program became famous beyond the skating world and is something people remember until today. In addition to this iconic program, they created many more memorable pieces, such as Barnum, Mac and Mabel. Their spectacular original dance, Rumba d'Amour from 1994, was developed into a pattern dance for the ISU. When they dance, Torvill and Dean become one with the music, effortlessly combining their steps, turns and lifts with the rhythm. They realized their concept of art and ice dance in many shows and tours until 1998 and came back in 2006 for Dancing on Ice in Great Britain. Jayne and Chris choreographed many other skaters, including French dancers Isabelle and Paul Dugesnay and Marina Anasina Gwendal Paisera. More recently, Dean choreographed the 2018 pair skating Olympic winning program La Terre Vue du Ciel, performed by Alyona Savchenko, Bruno Masso of Germany. In 1981, they were awarded the Order of the British Empire. And now an ISU Lifetime Achievement Award goes to the legendary British ice dancers Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean in recognition of their mesmerizing and inspirational career as athletes, performers, artists and dancers that opened a whole new world in figure skating.
The fact that you've done things that had, until that time, not even been imagined, and that isn't hyperbole, is absurd. Amazing career, amazing individuals. Thank you both for everything that you've given to us, but also to the sport. You're undeniably deserving of this recognition. These two trophies have just been handcrafted and will arrive in the UK for you soon.
Wow.
Yes, so certainly
thank you so much.
Yes, it's the least we can do. And, you know, Chris, to dedicate yourself to art, to a sport, for as long as you have, takes a lot of passion and a lot of commitment. When you look back on your time in skating, what feelings come to the surface for you watching that video?
Well, thank you so much for your Achievement Award. It's a complete surprise, and we're really humbled by it. But from the skating point of view, I think, you know, it's just been our life, it's been our love, it's been everything.
I think we've just enjoyed doing the competitions. We became more confident as skaters and performers. And then moving on from there, it gave us the confidence to try other things and go in different directions and be creative. And I think that's what we've always enjoyed with our skating, the opportunity to be creative.
I think to follow your truth, what you feel is right, is something to aspire to if you can. It's very powerful if you believe in what you're doing, and just have the belief.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's always so amazing to think of what skating has gifted, you know, to who we are as individuals. So, Jayne, it seems especially appropriate to ask in the context of receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award, just what your career in skating has meant to your life in that way. And so, I mean, it's just like, it's so impressive to see like the push and pull of that success and then the, you know, the courage and then how you continue to move forward. Before we let you go, we were hoping you'd kick off our next poll question for the audience by giving us your answer first. Jayne, which did you prefer during your skating career, competition or exhibitions?
I think to begin with, it was competitions, and moving through there, it was really performing. And I think we've been performing longer than we've been competing now, because we're very old people, and still performing. So I think what we enjoy the most is performance and seeing people watching.
Same for me.
Chris, what
I think
about you?
competition is for the young guns now. Competitions for the young guns, for the new kids. You know, you've got to have that passion and that vibe. And eventually that transforms into the performance, the artistic, the creativity. And when we watch, even when we watch competitive skating now, we understand what's happening, but we look for the beauty in it as well, and the power. And so those combinations. But I'm with Jayne, you know, we're definitely like performing and competing is, again, for people that are under 25.
Well, we thank you both so much for your time, and congratulations to you both again. Please take care, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you so much.